From the crossroads of America, we're at the center of Indianapolis, Indiana, as we get a look here at Lucas Oil Stadium. Up next, it's our main event between the Dallas Cowboys and the Indianapolis Colts. Punter Rigoberto Sanchez has it teed up and ready to go. And off we go from Lucas Oil Stadium. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the gun is Prescott. Jonathan Mingo complete. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down, here's Dak. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Give on second here to Blue. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down, they need 7.
Yeah, there we go.
They'll air it out on third. And it's caught. He's got Lamb. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
A successful opening drive, nearing field goal range now. It's first down at the 41. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's gonna be second down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Again on 2nd and 10, Prescott. Buying some time right. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Prescott here from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down, Cowboys.
From the red zone on 1st. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
There we go.
Dak to the air here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to build from.
On screen here to Blue. And he will not get them to that marker. Heck, all he can do is get back to the line. 4th down.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Prescott to throw once more. And it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. Yep, already got the stop and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline that penalty. Sending him on the dive. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
On play action now, Leonard. Finds him on the crossing route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. How about a big hitter, 30-40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Now right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Leonard now off the play action. That one finds Josh Downs. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. That goes for 32 yards. And it'll be first down, Colts.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
There's a dive up the middle. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Taken in by Downs, left side. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Steele does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Here's another for him. And he does not get in. They stop him at the 1. Back-to-back stands at the goal line, and now it's third and goal.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a third down at your own 1. Nice.
Only need 1 more yard on this opening drive. Here's third and goal. Third time's the charm. He gets it again. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Colts have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop them.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First and 10, Prescott. Finds him over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at 2nd and 3. One of the tight ends motioning to the left. Second down, looking for options. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Zaire Franklin.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10. Shotgun snap to Leonard. Completed over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
Quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Out of the gun, it's Leonard. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
The handoff on 3rd and short. They'll have the first down and even more. And he is brought down just 5 yards from the end zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
So all they needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stopping the quick pass. It became really easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Back-to-back carries here. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Yes, and everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
From the gun, it's Leonard. Forced out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
3rd and goal. Defense electing to play this from the nickel. Here's Leonard to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And this is going to end behind a line. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it now on 4th and goal. And the Colts will try for 3. Out comes their field goal unit. High percentage look for him here from the left half. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they come away with some points on that series.
2 drives and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind you only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
Turpin with a return. Things going well so far. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for them from the 31. Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun is Prescott. Go to the right side is caught by Ferguson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Yeah! Here we go!
1st down, here's Dak. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Prescott. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Henry comes up with it. And the Colts take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Pass intercepted. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, now go!
Takes the handoff, now to throw. He's got a man left. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Go!
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. throw. 3rd and long. Absolutely fires this one. Right side. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it. Knocked it away, forcing 4th down. The Colts ready for the punt. Cavante Turpin on the return for the Cowboys.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah, there we go.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. He'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. Creates space to take that shot downfield.
Dak now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this. 1st and 10 from the 43.
Yeah, there we go.
Blue gets the handoff. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
There we go. All right, hey.
Prescott here from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? On the give, it's Blue. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Right side, Ferguson's got it. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Dak to the air here. Checking this one down. It's Blue. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down.
Now Prescott. This is complete to Ferguson out left. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 4-yard line.
2nd and 3 now. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get their 1st points of this game just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights, and the Cowboys cut it to a field goal game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Design quarterback run here. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Gould on the return. This makes it up to the 25. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Blown back to the backfield, and they give it to him. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. From the pistol, here's Leonard. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Dive play straight ahead. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Looking to throw, Leonard. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Into traffic, complete! And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless. You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Gets it to him on the screen. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Leonard now off the play action. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Overseas. Here we go. Go!
Shotgun snap to Leonard. That's caught for the 1st. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grow the lead coming out of halftime. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Prescott on 1st and 10. Hits his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Finds him over the middle. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. Keeps himself upright. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys start the 2nd half with some needed points. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's good for a Colts. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
It's Leonard. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone on 1st. Completed over the middle. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks. That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Buys time, rolling right. And he drops it in the end zone. The look was there on 3rd down, but instead it's incomplete. And the Colts will try for 3. Out comes their field goal unit. He connected once, and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Turpin with a return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Blue running to the right. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
From the right side is caught by Ferguson. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
They throw it up quick to the left. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. First and 10 from the 43. They pick the hands off. Now Prescott. Lamb has another one. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Yeah, here we go. Right there.
1st down, here's Dak. Dialing up a receiver screen. And this one doesn't go far.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. They were Johnny on the spot.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go.
Throwing again, Prescott. Hauled in left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Another throw for Prescott. He's got it at the 5. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys come through to tie it in the 4th. The touchdown brought it even, and this try can give them a... Oh, my word, can you believe it? The extra point is blocked. And they're not able to transform the block into 2 points. He's tackled short, and they get nothing following the touchdown. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. On the ground, DJ Giddens gets it. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Throwing for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Secures this at the 17. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Yeah! Here we go.
Blue here from the pistol. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2. A third down run with Blue. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. They break the huddle. It's second down now. Now here's Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
On first down, it's Blue. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 47-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Prescott, a quick throw, complete. Shoots away from one. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
A gain of 19.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. They've got a man in motion. They give here to the motion man. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up second and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Here we go. I take 5.
From the gun is Prescott. Dumped off to his running back. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. He's back to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long. So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. Ball on the left hash. The distance 53 yards. And his kick is blocked. They've got the block near midfield. Has a hole left, room to run. Hits the 20. And they scoop up the block and don't stop until they reach pay dirt. Kicking team out to try the extra points. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7.
27. Cowboys 20.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. New set of downs for him. Starts at the 38.
It's a gain of 10.
Back to throw.
1st down, Cowboys.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Now a pause as they attend to an injured player, and they wait with bated breath because it is Dak Prescott who's getting help here. Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
His pass complete to Nicole Hartman. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Now to throw. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. They'll look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Brought in right side. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with blue. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Up the middle, blue. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Headed in the wrong direction, Brock, as they take 2nd and goal now from the 13. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Lamb brings it in yet again. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
They're lining up for 2. This is for the lead and potentially the win.
Conversion.
And this is caught. Oh, he gets them 2 points, and with those, they've got the lead.
Colts 27. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the
Aubrey
Cowboys.
now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Leonard. Shoves one away to the right and reeled in by Downs. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. You get 22 out of that play. And it'll be 1st down Colts. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line. Out of the gun, it's Leonard. Finds him over the middle. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go.
From the pistol, here's Leonard. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
So the rookie getting a chance at a signature moment here in his first season. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. It's far enough, but does not get the redirect off the upright. It's no good. And that miss extinguishes the last chance they had in this game.
No matter how that kick was going to go, Kate, there was going to be elation on one side and absolute heartbreak on the other. And that's what makes for a memorable finish and one heck of a game we got to watch.
So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys